สวัสดีทุกคนเรามาเคลียร์เควสกันเถอะก่อนอื่นเลยมาเช็คส่วนครัวของเราก่อนส่วนครัวของเรานะคะเราตกแต่งสไตล์แบบชมพูมุ้งมิ้งมากเต็มแล้วมาลุยเควสเอาไปคุยกับผู้ชายกันดีกว่าไปเพราะผู้ชายคือชีวิตของเรา10 บาทเจียน
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
ศาสตร์มืดนั้นอันตรายฉันสงสัยเกี่ยวกับศาสตร์มืด
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
คุณบอกฉันได้ไม่ต้องบอกก็ได้อยากรู้ใครอยากเสือก
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
What does the Cruciatus curse do?
It's known as the torture curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
ยังไงต่อคะ
I'm not sure what I did to deserve that.
Sebastian ให้เราไปไหน ต้องใช้พร้อมกันไปฝึกบินนะเถอะทุกคนโอ้โอ้ไปฝึกบิน
There we go.
ยังไงต่อนี่แหละเหมาะสมอย่างยิ่งที่จะต่อโซ่
Show yourself. Perhaps some nice flowers.
You're the
แป๊บ
one.
นึง
Well, aren't you? That was a mistake.
แล้วก็โอเคว้าวโอ้โหแรงมากแรงมากแรงมากแรงมากนะแรงมาก
Is that the best you got?
That's the best you can do, is it?
You have reduction.
Get on my nerves.
ไม่โดนเลยค่ะไม่โดนเลยค่ะแม่
Still, that's just pitiful.
ไม่ตายเลยไหนอย่ามันอ่ะ
I hope Rockwood knows what he's doing.
Revelio.
ข้างล่างมีคนหรือเปล่าตีนี้มันยิ่งใหญ่เหลือเกินน้องก็หลับปีง่ายกว่า
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
มันนะ
Infringo.
You've made a grave mistake.
Incendio.
โดนได้ไหม
Revelio.
มีอะไรให้กิน
Incendio.
Fortunately, I'm
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Infringo.
คอนฟิงโก หรือยังคะแม่
Revelio. Revelio.
ยังไม่ครบอีกเหรอ ใครมันมาผิวปากขาอีก
Revelio. Heal. Wingardium Leviosa.
แข่งไปเลยแข่งไปเลยไปเลย
Regarding Salazar Slytherin.
Revelio.
My efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the
Accio.
to talk.
Wingardium Leviosa.
เหนียวไว้ให้ทำอะไรเอ่ย
Revelio.
น้องแมวโดนจับว่ะบ้าจริง
Alohomora.
อ้าว อะไรของกูนี่ ออกมาน้อง
Leviosa.
เอ้า 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 อะไรของกู ประโยชน์ด้วยกันเถอะ
Everything's all right now. Revelio. Confringo.
คอนฟิงตู
Revelio.
เฮ้ยเงินข้างล่างนี่เก็บยังไง
Revelio.
มีให้ทุบอีกอันหนึ่งเบื่อทำยังไงไปก่อนใช่ใช่นี้หรือเปล่าเอ้าหาไม่โดนป่าจริง
That's it.
เจอคนแล้วต้องโต้ขวา
I know you're the one.
สองซิงโก
Thinking.
Incendio.
โอ้โหตีใหญ่ตีใหญ่
Come on, always pull short straw.
ต้องห้ามตัวแล้วหรือเปล่าอีกเป็น
Potato. Confringo. Closer.
Petrificus totalis.
Expulso.
Incendio.
เอ็นเซนดิโอ
Leviosa.
เรดิโอตาคอนซิงโก
Petrificus totalis.
วะโดนแข็งเอ็นเซนดิโอ
Petrificus totalis.
ตัวดี
Potato. Petrificus totalis. Is it jump?
ตัวอะไรชิบหาย
Expulso.
Leviosa.
Nice try.
เอ้ากดอะไรหายแล้ว
Oh, what? No.
Closer.
Petrificus totalis.
โต
Petrificus totalis.
ใครมันทำร้ายโก
Petrificus totalis.
มึงนี่ตลอดเลยนะ
Petrificus totalis.
โอ้โหได้
Petrificus
ยังไง
totalis.
Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
นั่นยังมีอีกหนึ่งคนนั่นน่ะช่างแม่งคน
And we could stoke the flames with an easy hand. I seem to recall how you put the thing out.
You're the one who said.
Revelio.
Shall we finish what we've done?
หนูแค่อยากปล้นของนิดหน่อยเองทำไม
Revelio.
เข้าไม่ได้ ขอบคุณค่ะ
Perhaps not the best place. Revelio.
เข้าออกนะตัวนี้
Incendio.
ไฟร่านไปเลยนะ
Revelio.
ช่องเกียร์ของคุณเต็ม บ้าจริง มันมีของข้างในอีก1 อันนะ แวะHogsmeadeแป๊บ
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
หนูขอขายของค่ะ แล้วเราก็จะซื้อน้ำยามา
A wise decision. Thank you.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. ไปค่ะ ไปเควสต่อ Tell me. Whisper.
ไม่เจออะไรนะเควสของดิฉันสวัสดีอา
Welcome
จารย์
back. Have you finished your...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum, a charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
สกิลปางห้ามญาติ
Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here.
มาแล้วไป
Confringo!
วิ่งโด
Rebellion!
ต้องไปทางไหนคะ
Revelio.
หายตัวแป๊บ
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
ไปค่ะนำไปเลย
Revelio.
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
หนูเยอะมากนะตรงเนี้ยได้ยินเสียงหนูเต็มเลย Oh my god
There he is. Good luck.
Revelio.
What are you doing here?
แป๊บนึงนะว้าแป๊บนึงค่ะ
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
โอเค
I hope
เซบาสเตียน
we
อยู่ไหน
don't regret.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here.
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
จุดไฟ
It wasn't
ให้
you
จุดไฟ
who
ให้
Here.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
ไปดิ
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Revelio.
เราต้องซ่อมให้
It's
ใช่
like
ไหม
a locked door. We may...
Reparo.
แพ้เลย
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
ฉันต้องพิสูจน์
Must
ประ
be
เด็น
the
ของ
voice
ฉัน
I hear.
เราไม่จำเป็นต้องใช้ศาสตร์มืดตามที่ครอบครัวของฉันสั่ง เมื่อฉันไปถึงหอคัมภีร์ ฉันจะพบหลักฐานว่าชันลาชาสลิธีรินมีอะไรมากกว่าที่เราคิด ฉันเขียนถึงพี่ชายของฉันแล้ว ตอนนี้เขารู้แล้วว่าฉันไปถึงทางเข้าทางเดินได้อย่างไรและไม่มีทางตรงไปถึงหอคัมภีร์มันเป็นเขาวงกตที่มีความท้าทายมากมาย ให้แก้ไขฉันว่าพี่ชายของฉันจะทำตามที่ฉันแนะนำและเราจะได้ศึกษามรดกของบรรพบุรุษของเราด้วยกัน โอเค
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
ความคิดที่2และ3ไม่มีเลย
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
อันนี้คือคุยกับงูเหรอคะนึกว่าคา
It
คาเล่
worked. Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult.
Confringo.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
Revelio.
อะไรมีห่างแล้วก็สี่เหลี่ยมตัดแล้วเราต้องแขวนไหน
Brazier. When the door closed, it lit
วง
up.
กลมกับงู
Dial requires focus.
วงกลม
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it.
ก็งูอ่า
Matching the symbols did open it.
I was about to do that myself. But you
มี
got
ห่า
to
ง
it
สี่เหลี่ยม
first.
ตัดต้องอยู่ข้างใน
Nice
เหร
work.
อ
Confringo.
ชันลาซาซิลิเทอรีนฝังคัมภีร์นี้ไว้ลึกเข้าไปในฮอกวอตส์ฉันเกรงว่าฉันจะหลงทางไปตามทางเดินมืดเหล่านี้ฉันเป็นลูกหลานแต่ฉันกลับรู้สึกไม่เป็นที่ต้อนรับ การจุดเตาอั้งโล่ไว้ตามทางเดินนี้ก็ช่วยได้ฉันจะไม่ท้อถอยท้าทายครั้งแล้วครั้งเล่าฉันจะฝ่าฟันไปให้ได้โอเค
This journal entry.
เริ่มเลย
It mentions getting
Mihang,
lost and
Celia,
being
okay.
unwelcome.
ทำไรแหละ
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like
มี
to
ห่าง
play
ก้อน
games.
แล้วก็สี่เหลี่ยม
Must
สี่เห
run
ลี่ย
in
ม
the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
เกิดสมแล้ว
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
ของนะ
We've
คะ
got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
พิเศษการเดินทางครั้งนี้เจ็บปวดแต่คุ้มค่า ในไม่ช้าฉันก็ค้นหาหอคัมภีร์และค้นพบความลับที่ไม่ได้บอกเล่าเกี่ยวกับผู้ก่อตั้งบ้านของเราซาลาซาเซลิเทอรีนตั้งใจมากกว่าที่เราเป็นฉันรู้โอเค
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
ป้ากับภูเขา
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was
ป้ากับภู
rewards.
เขา
Keep going.
เสียงมันหลอนๆนะ
Confringo.
Another.
Wow.
Not the welcoming sort, was he?
กับภูเขาโอเค
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
ฉันกดแป้นหมุนไม่สำเร็จแล้วมันฟาดเข้าที่ใบหน้าของฉันแล้วกับว่ามันเป็นอสรพิษจริงๆ แต่ฉันต้องหาทางไปข้างหน้าเพื่อครอบครัวของฉัน เราไม่ควรกำหนดให้เด็กต้องปฏิบัติประเพณีเก่าแก่คัมภีร์นี้ต้องมีหลักฐานว่ามรดกของเรามีมากกว่าที่เห็น
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the
Revelio.
world for.
มีเสียงตึงนะเมื่อกี้เนี้ยตึงตรงไหนนะ
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate!
Revelio.
I think we're locked in. Again.
Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
ใครร้อง ฉันหมดหวังแล้ว ฉันถูกล็อก ฉันได้ยินเสียงกรีดร้องและเห็นใบหน้าที่ถูกทรมาน ทางเดียวที่จะก้าวไปข้างหน้าคือคำสาปที่ไม่อาจให้อภัยได้ แม้ว่าฉันต้องการที่จะโยนมัน แต่ฉันไม่มีใครที่จะทำเช่นนั้น ฉันลาซาสลิเทอรีนสร้างความท้าทายที่มุ่งร้ายอย่างแน่นอน ในการติดต่อครั้งสุดท้ายกับพี่ชายของฉัน ฉันเชิญเขามาที่นี่ ถ้าเขาตามหาฉันคนเดียว ฉันคงพาเขาไปตายแล้ว แม้เราจะต่างกัน ฉันขอให้เขาไม่เจ็บป่วย ฉันหวังว่าเราจะแยกทางกันด้วยเงื่อนไขที่ดีกว่านี้
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous.
อย่าเพิ่งรอ
I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
พูดคุยกับเซบาสเตียน
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
ฉันอยากให้คุณถามเขา โอเค
He
ถามเอ
does
ง
seem a bit cross with you. I'll speak with him.
Good. Work your magic, so to speak.
ฉันจะคุยเอง
Wish we had some liquid luck.
All of this could have been avoided.
Ominous, I hadn't imagined we'd end up trapped like this.
Salazar Slytherin did. He's to blame for many unimaginable things. I overheard you and Sebastian, and I won't do it. The Cruciatus curse is pure torture, I would know.
Sebastian told me a little of what happened when you were young. Sounds as if you had no choice.
Should have known he would have told you. And one always has a choice. I'm as guilty as the worst of my family. Unforgivable curses won't work unless you really mean them. I had to want to cause pain, and for that I shall never forgive myself. That spells the reason I have no family left. You and Sebastian will need to sort out another solution. If you cast Crucio, you will regret it forever.
เศร้า
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
ดีมาก ฉันไม่ต้องการเรียนรู้คำสาป ฉันต้องการเรียนรู้คำสาปแต่เธอต้องไล่ใส่ฉัน สอนคำสาปแล้วให้ฉันไล่ใส่คน บ้าจริง เราจะทำร้ายผู้ชายได้ลงคอเหรอ
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
สอนฉันด้วย หวังว่าฉันจะไม่ตาย
Ready?
พร้อมแล้ว
Crucio!
โอ้โหกูเกือบตายแล้วค่ะไอ้ดอก
Are you alright?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive.
ฉันกำลังจะตา
Let's
ย
keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
แม้จะตายการปล้นก็ยังเป็นของ
Sebastian,
เรา
Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio.
กินน้ำหน่อย ไม่ไหวเมื่อกี้เกือบตาย โอ้โหยาวอ่ะ ฉันเกรงว่าเราจะไม่มีวันลงรอยกัน ฉันไม่สามารถโน้มน้าวให้พวกเขาฟังเหตุผลได้แม้แต่คนเดียว ฉันกล้าที่จะหวังว่าความคิดของก็อตริกจะสอดคล้องกับความคิดของฉันเอง ว่าเขาจะเข้าใจว่าทำไมความสามารถของนักเรียนจึงต้องยอดเยี่ยมกว่าถูกทันวะเนี่ยอ๋อถูกแต่เขาตกเป็นเหยื่อของความคิดที่ไร้สาระที่มักเกิลที่เกิดมามีความสามารถเทียบเท่ากับเลือดบริสุทธิ์เขาโกรธเมื่อฉันแสดงความไม่พอใจต่อความคิดของเขาเกี่ยวกับเรื่องนี้ ความคิดที่เขายังไม่ได้พูดฉันเบื่อหน่ายกับความขัดแย้งและไม่สามารถเป็นพยานได้อีกต่อไปถึงการเดินทางที่เต็มไปด้วยเด็กที่ไม่เหมาะสมที่ปลอมตัวเป็นแม่มดและพ่อมดตอนนี้ฉันรู้แล้วว่าฉันต้องไปจากที่นี่ด้วยหัวใจที่หนักอึ้งฉันจะให้สิ่งมีชีวิตเข้าสู่ห้วงนิทราในห้องของ มันจนกว่ามันจะตื่นขึ้นได้ใครแบ่งปันมุมมองของฉันลูกหลานที่เต็มใจจะแก้ไขความเสียหายที่ผู้อื่นก่อขึ้นอย่างเลินเล่อผู้ที่จะกำจัดโรงเรียนของพวกที่ไม่คู่ควรกับฮอกวอตส์ที่คอยแต่จะทำลายมรดกของฉัน
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room.
ฉันว่าฉัน
It's
สำรวจ
breathtaking.
Revelio.
I'm getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this
ทางออ
far.
กอยู่ไหนล่ะเพื่อน
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
ไป
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
จบเควสอย่างสวยงามห้องนี้เข้าไปยังไงไม่เอาเราเพิ่งเข้าไปเองกลับไปหาอาจารย์กาลิกรายงานตัวครับ สวัสดีน้องถามเรื่องนี้เล่นเกมอะไรทำไมห้องล็อกค่ะ
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing. I finished the activities you signed me, Professor Garlick. Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
เล่น
You
ไป
will
เรื่อยเลย
want
เหรอ
to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
พี่รอติดตามเราอยู่เนี่ย
Wonderfully done. If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
โอเคค่ะหนูจะลอง
Flipendo, look at that. You're immaculate.
หมุนติ้วแต่สกิลแป๊บยกขึ้นทุบลงมาค่ะเวทต่อไปเด็กหาย ตามหาเด็กกัน
Away, Highwing! Away!
ชี้น้องกินลมชมวิวขี่น้อง
Off on another adventure.
You are here. Good.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
Where are you, Archie?
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
ฉันแน่ใจว่าลูกชายของคุณสบายดีคนไม่คิดว่าเขาจับเขาไว้หรอ
I don't mean to be grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
Okay.
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Please do not worry, Miss.
Where could Archie have gone?
ลูกชายหายตัว
When
ไป
I took the letter we found to
Now,
Officer
Batman.
Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down Harlow. I had hoped to speak with him about what he had found, but we were too late.
เพื่อนวิ่งมาไหวมากใช่
What did Officer Singer say about the letter you brought her?
She thanked me, but she clearly felt that it was not enough. It is a shame that hippogriffs cannot speak. Your friend Highwing could provide all the evidence against Harlow that we need. We will need something more. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle!
อาชี
He
อยู่ไหน
would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. Revelio may be our only hope of finding out which way he went.
เรลิโอโซเรลิโอคืออะไรวะนี่เหรอ
Levioso. Revelio.
There! Archie's footprints. He went this way.
ผมมัวมาก
I thought we would have found Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right. Men like Harlow would not think twice about killing a child. We must find Archie quickly.
รอยเท้ารอยใจ
Revelio.
Wolves! Prepare for a fight.
ผาไหม้เหมือนกันเอาไปแดกปะหมากัดไม่หมดอีกละเอาก้อนแดง
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack.
Revelio.
We should look around.
หมาแดกน้องไปแล้วมั้งเนี่ย
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
He was likely running from Harlow, distracted. This may be a good time for Revelio again. Archie went this way. I have a bad feeling about this. Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Revelio.
A fork in the road. We will need Revelio again. Multiple sets of footprints. Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
รอยเท้าเยอะๆเนาะมันมีรอยเท้าสัตว์ไหมฉันอยากจับน้องมาจริงเดี๋ยวฉันอยากจับบาท
Beautiful, are they not?
Luma, you can see thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it.
แป๊บนึงนะ
I think those of us who have witnessed death.
I'm sorry you
Oi,
experienced something
oi.
like that at so young an age.
หมดไวมากหมดไวมากโอ้
My
ไป
mother
ไกล
was
เลย
away.
อ๋อขอโทษค่ะขอโทษค่ะ
It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still feel this clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man.
จำไม่ได้อะ
Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Revelio.
ไปทางไหนเพื่อนหายไปแล้ว
Taking in children
เอ
now.
เอามา
Beggars!
ปีก
Incendio! Incendio! Expulso! Ha! You're easier to spot than an erotic.
เดี๋ยว
Back before.
สกิลผู้พิษ
You'll need to be quicker than that.
ว่าเขามาอะไร
Expulso! Potato! Incendio! That's just the beginning. Knew you were still hanging about. I'm just warming up.
Incendio.
ไปล้านไป
They got what they deserved.
Revelio.
You're so large on the inside. That complicates things a little.
แป๊บนึงนะเรามีสกิลใหม่อ่ะนี่นะศาสตร์มืดของเราเนี่ย อัพสกิลมันศาสตร์มืดเดี๋ยวก่อนอันไปอีกไปเลยละกัน
Head in the clouds, this one.
วิ
That's proper people, that is.
โดนสาบส่งก็จุดไฟเผาโคตรแรงศาสตร์มืด
Revelio.
แป๊บนึงนะ
Confringo! Someone help me! Is anybody there?
แป๊บนึงนะน้องเดี๋ยวกูจะไปยังไงก่อน อ๋อ
What's this?
ปามีปาไปก่อน เออ ปาบใครมันทำร้ายฉัน
You're going to regret that.
สวยงาม
They got what they deserve.
Revelio.
น้องอยู่ไหน
Can someone help me? Is anybody there?
แป๊บนึงนะน้องกำลังไป
Can some please? Archie? Archie Bickle. How do you know who I am? Your mother sent us to find you. Oh, I'm so glad to see you. Revelio.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry. We
อย่า
need
เสี
to
ยง
get
ดัง
this
อย่าเสีย
open.
งดัง
Aloha Mora.
ฮัลโหลฮัลโหล
I'm Uncle Tarlo. He killed my father. We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother. Thank you for saving me. We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
ในที่สุดเราก็ช่วยน้องได้
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Which friends, darling?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother. Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
ขอตามล่าเราแล้ว
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid Harlow's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
การเป็นที่
I
เกียรติ
must
นะ
learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them. You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something. Thank you for your help today.
โอเคค่ะแถวนี้มีที่ขายของมานี่มันจะมีไปขายของก่อนของเขาชอบเลย
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyal?
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
วันนี้คือเพิ่มขึ้นมาเยอะเลยนะ
I hope to see you again sometime.
ก็มาแค่1 อันเองเนี่ยขายทิ้งไปเลย
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime. กระหล่ำปลีราคาตัว
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
แล้วหวังแล้วไม่พักหวังไม่พัก
But we could get a goblin film music. Faster instead of your arm. No! ไฟล่าน
What? You down? Let me out, son.
ตามแม่งเลย
What are you, shy? I've seen more courage than a Porlock.
โอ้โหนี่อะไร
Fringo!
The beasts are safer now. That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Revelio.
โอ้ยน้องโดนจับมา
Alohomora. Defender.
เฮ้ยน้องเดี๋ยวนะน้องไม่หยุดเลยอะ
Leviosa.
น้อง
Now, I mean.
น้องก็หนีโอ้โหน้องหนีไปแล้วบ้าจริงต้องสู้ใหม่อีกล่ะ
Enjoy, Steve. Isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guy?
Let me out, son. You after the golden snake?
ตัวอะไร
Incendio!
โอ้โห
Did I hurt you?
Incendio.
Fringo!
เอื้อสัตว์
Fringo. Leviosa.
Let me out, son.
You done.
Fringo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
ที่พบรังที่สองวายแผนที่ไม่มี
You've come to the wrong place.
up for a bit of dodge.
You can see why Feldcroft needs. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding in Feldcroft. They must have.
That was unimpressive. Change your. You hold the defense and mirage.
Easily done.
เกือบตุย
Revelio. That's all of the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
นะครับอาจารย์ก็จะพบมัน ไก่หรือเปล่า
What are you up to now?
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my...
Hello again, Mr. Ndai.
Glad to see you back. Do you have the chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Marvellous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
I saw hoof prints in the forest the other day.
แป๊บ
The cave must be somewhere in this maze. I wonder what else is in here. This
man tem
could be
ด้วย
the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned. So this is the infamous
ก็แพ้
absconder.
ดับเบิลปัจจัยโอ้ยโหดมากทุกคนเลือกมันโหดมากอะไรกันครับเนี่ย
Incendio! So this is the infamous absconder.
Oh, โอ้โหที่หายกูเลยไม่โดนที่อะไรเลยไปแดกเอาไปแดกให้หมดเนี่ยอ๋อมาอ้าวเบริโอเบื่อวิ่งไม่อยู่แล้ว โอ้ยสัตว์ตายยังตัวใหญ่อะ
Eight legs is simply too many. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo.
เตะผ่าน
I
แล้ว
need to
อะ
bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
ตัวเลอะ
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided...
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that Acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
This is quite difficult to retrieve. Shouldn't I get a reward for my trouble?
Of course I'm happy to pay you. I can't afford much. I've promised to pay for all the supplies Milo's daughter will need to attend Hogwarts one day.
แน่นอนฉันดีใจฉันไม่สามารถจ่ายได้มากฉันจ่ายมันคงไม่มีสองไม่เป็นไร
In that case, all right. Here's the heirloom watch.
Oh, thank you. I know that Milo's daughter will be glad to have this.
I should be going now. Thank you.
Milo can rest in peace now that his wishes have been fulfilled.
Revelia.
Bye. ไปต่อไป
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for broom flight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Off to the races, then.
Fasten.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Hufflepuff.
Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. Well, they sit around and hope to be the best. I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
ไปกัน
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Made it!
อย่าไปเร็วค่ะอยู่นั่นน่ะ
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
จะเห็นกัน
We'll see, won't we? Till next time.
I half expected you to back down. Rest on your laurels. See you at the South Coast trial, if you don't lose your nerve. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard. I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks.
คือไก่มากเลยนะ
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks. With your upgrade, I was able to set a new record at the Irondale course.
Brilliant! I knew the upgrade had fantastic potential. How did your broom feel?
It rides well. Does get a tad shaky at top speed, and the handle wobbles a bit when I hit a strong gust of wind.
Ah, yes. I see. I think I know how to address that. Thank you. I owe you one.
If it means another upgrade, the pleasure's all mine.
You sound as determined as I am to improve broom flight. It's a joy to have a collaborator like yourself. If I'm right, and I do hope I am, you'll be hearing good news from me soon. Thank you again, truly.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin. You need help with the delivery?
Yes, I do. A capable student such as yourself should have no trouble making the trip to Cambridge. It's just south of Hogwarts.
What do you need delivered?
Fatima Lawang ordered a few invisibility potions. I used to go myself, but lately Fatima has taken to turning every visit into an argument. Constantly complaining about the quality of my stock. But how can I maintain excellence when she orders so often, giving me no time to brew? If you take this rather irritating task off my hands, I'd happily allow you to claim the delivery fee from Fatima.
I'd be happy to help with the delivery.
You've no idea how grateful I am, truly. Here are the invisibility potions she requested. Hopefully she won't give you too much trouble. She's a talented potioneer in her own right. I dare say I wouldn't mind having a look at her potion recipes one day.
ไปส่งยาแล้วปลดเด็กส่งยาแล้วนะทุกคน
been here by now.
มาส่งยาค่ะ
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so. Always late, that Pippin.
ดื่มยาล่องหน
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all.
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luong.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
By the way, I found this book of potion recipes in Cambridge. Might it be useful to you?
Is this Fatima's recipe book?
ถ้าใช่เธอไม่สมควรได้คืน
Oh, I had no idea it was hers.
Some things are sacred amongst potioneers. I shall return it to her immediately.
ได้เงินคืนว่าเย่ ค้นหาจุดสังเกตที่ 3 จากอาเธอร์ที่สำเร็จคืออะไร คืออีหยัง
Well,
wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
ไก่หรือเปล่า ไก่อยู่เด้อ
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Revelio. Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
เชื่อหรือไม่ว่าฉันมีบางอย่างกับฉันสามารถลองหาบางอย่างให้คุณได้อย่างแน่นอน
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Spottle should be pleased. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
โอ้โหแม่เจ้าโอ้โหหลังหักเดี๋ยวลบโอ้ลบลบโอ้โหโดนปากแจ้งไปหน่อยละกันโอ้อะโอ้โหแม่ไม่พักเลยไม่พัก
Should think they found that in London.
Rebellion.
ชีวิตโถ
Rebellion.
มีอะไรให้เก็บอีกค่ะฝั่งนู้นจะเยอะมากแม่
Rebellion.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. This looks intriguing. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
I'll กลับไปเอายาก่อนนะคือแบบยาจะหมดนะโดยไม่พักเอายาก่อนเลย
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
บิ๊กมีอะไรจะคุยกับฉันเหรอขอเวลาแป๊บเดียวก็จะโหมดใส่ปุ๋ยไปเลยขอโปกระหล่ำปีนะคะใส่ปุ๋ยด้วยเราต้องการจัด 2 อย่างนี้ไม่มีเลยเนาะ
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
ได้ค่ะดีมา
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He...
อะไรอ่ะอย่างอันนี้
Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying,
เลี้ยงสัตว์ได้เยอะขึ้นเหรอ
he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
ฉันจะไปหา
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
ดีคิดถึงเพื่อน ต้องไปช่วยเพื่อนดีโอ้เอาอะไรนี่
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Knowing our meat, he's likely studied here. This must be Tobbs' cave. I suppose I should head inside.
เจอแมงมุมอีกแล้วสินะ
Revelio.
ไม่มีอะไรเก็บโอเค
Incendio. Revelio.
พอคุณพลาดโควต้าไป3ฟิลคุณจะรู้ว่าสิ่งที่หมายถึงหมายความว่าลูกค้าประจำของฉันพลาดขวดน้ำยาหดตัวของเซมัสเพราะความคิดผิดพลาดอันงอกเง่าของคุณคุณจะไม่ได้รับอาหารเป็นเวลา1 สัปดาห์ฉันหวังว่าคุณจะลงโทษตัวเองตามนั้นเมื่อฉันกลับมาเพื่อส่งสินค้าครั้งต่อไปฉันน่าจะเห็นผ้าพันแผลเปื้อนเลือดแทนที่จะเห็นรอยยิ้มงี่เง่าตามปกติของคุณหากคุณกินไม่ครบตามโควต้าถัดไปบวกกับอีก5อะไรเนี่ยคุณจะเสียสิทธิพิเศษด้านอาหารมากกว่าทำไมใจ
Tobbs'
ร้าย
master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here?
มันเติมเลยมันเติม
Revelio. Incendio.
บ้าจริง านายท็อปคือใจร้ายมากเลย
Revelio.
ไปยังไง
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. Must have headed deeper into the cave. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
คอนฟิงโกอะไร
Revelio. Incendio.
เราจะต้องมาช่วยท็อปนี้ได้ทั้งหมดที่นี่คือเยอะมากอะท็อปนะ
Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
ไม่ไหวไหนแล้วอะ
Confringo. Revelio.
Yo yeah.
Revelio.
โอ้โหเต็มจัดหนักจัดเต็มทำให้ทายไปก่อนเก็บไปก่อน
What? Incendio.
ยับ
What?
อย่าเพิ่งมาสเตอร์ถ้าคุณกำลังมองหาท็อปดูเหมือนว่าเขาจะทำให้ปริงที่นี่แห้งหมดแล้วแล้วต้องเดินเข้าไปจะตายวะเนี่ยไม่อ่านแล้วหัวโอ้แล้วคุณพระเกิดอะไรขึ้นอ่ะ
Revelio.
โอ้โห ไอ้ห่าเอ้ยมานี่อ้าวทำไมไม่มานี่
Revelio.
อยากอ่านข้อความท็อปเมื่อกี้นี้อ่ะ อดอ่านเลยแม่งเอ้ยฉันเศร้าใจอย่าเมื่อกี้มันมีทางไปต่ออีกทางนึงด้วยนะเนี่ยอะไร โอ้โห ของจริงเจ็บปวดสุดสาวเอาหน่อยวะไม่นะอีสัตว์ต้องหนี
Not my fault you're dead, you great spider. Revelio. Incendio! Revelio!
ท็อปตายยังเนี่ยฮะแมงมุมเยอะขนาดนี้มันเยอะเกิน
Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs.
อาจารย์ถ้าคุณพบศพของท็อปแสดงว่าแมงมุมตัวใหญ่นี้มากเกินไปท็อปทำให้คุณล้มเหลวและสมควรได้รับการลงโทษนี้ท็อปรู้สึกอ่อนแอง่วงนอนท็อปต้อง
Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders.
ท็อปตุยแล้วแล้วฉันจะออกไปทางไหนอ่ะเปิดแผนที่ไม่ได้ไม่นะต้องลงไปข้างล่างหรอกระโดดลงไปเลยล่ะจะตุยไหมอ่ะ
Revelio. That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
ท็อปตายแล้วนะสงสาร กลับไปบอกดิกน่าจะต้องเสียใจน่าดูเลยฮอกวอตส์ดิกไม่ร้องไห้นะ
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
กดผิดค่ะ
Actually, perhaps another time. I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right.
น้องฟันดีป่ะเติมยารัว
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
นี่คืออะไร อุ้ยทะเลแม่เจ้าวิวดี ปล่อยได้หมดเลยปะเนี่ยสุดยอดเลี้ยงสัตว์ก่อน นี่นะทุกคนข้าวไปกินน้องแมวข้าวไปกินยูนิคอร์นแมวเอาไปกินไอ้เหี้ยชาย่อยต้นข้าวค่ะขอบคุณข้าวค่ะขอบคุณค่ะทำไมนี้ยังไม่มีเราจะสร้างอาหารให้น้องนะคะทุกคนใหม่ดี ให้อาหารอัตโนมัติและกล่องของเล่นอะไรทุกคนขอพักก่อนนะ พักไปกับทะเลกับสัตว์เลี้ยงที่น่ารักน้องวินน่ารักไม่ไหวไปก่อนนะเลิกก่อนนะบ๊ายบาย everyone